Hey kids, it's Monday. Guess what that means? It is story time with Mr. M. Hey, listen, I have picked a wonderful story for you. It is from the book, Love Your Neighbor. And I know you all do, right? Anyway, it's a terrific story about two animals. I'm going to let the story tell you exactly who and what they are. And it is called Who Owns the Earth? It's a wonderful story. Between Great Eagle Cliff and High Mountain is a broad valley filled with wildflowers and fruit trees. Birds and butterflies once flew about, but no animal lived on the land. One day, Matakawapi, a large elk, looked down into the valley. "This is where I want to live," he said. Across the way, Tatanka, another elk, looked down at the land. "I will live there," he said. "From this day on, I claim this land as my own," he called out. "I'm afraid you're mistaken," said Matakawapi. The elk held his head high. "This land belongs to me." "To you?" scoffed Tatanka as he flexed the strong muscles on his back. "What gives you the right to claim this land?" "It's simple," Matakawapi bellowed. "I got here first. Now everything belongs to me." "It isn't simple at all," Tatanka responded. "I have looked at this place for many years from High Mountain. I saw it before you did." "This is mine," Matakawapi continued, pushing Tatanka away. "It belongs to me," said Tatanka. He smashed his antlers against Matakawapi's with a loud crash. Day after day, they argued and pushed and shoved. The crash of antlers echoed throughout the valley. Nostrils flared, eyes glared. The elks trampled the grass and knocked down new trees. The valley filled with the noise of their fighting. One day, a crow descended from the blue sky. "What's all this ruckus?" he asked. "Tell the elk to get off my land," Matakawapi said. "It's my land," Tatanka disagreed. "Stop," said the crow. "Let the monarch decide. She is a wise judge." Matakawapi and Tatanka were exhausted, so they agreed. Besides, Matakawapi was sure the monarch would rule for him. Tatanka had no doubt that he would win. "Go to the stream at the far end of the valley," the crow said. "The monarch will find you there." As tired as they were, Matakawapi and Tatanka walked slowly to the stream. No sooner had they arrived when they heard the gentle flapping of wings. An orange and black butterfly fluttered overhead, then alighted on a peach blossom. "I am the monarch," the butterfly said. "What is the problem?" First, Matakawapi made his claim. Then Tatanka made his argument. The judge closed her eyes and listened intently. "I understand your reasoning, elk Matakawapi," the butterfly said. "You make an excellent case for it." Matakawapi's eyes lit up. He was sure he had won. "But," the judge continued, "elk Tatanka, your logic is equally good." Tatanka's chest swelled with pride. He looked at Matakawapi smugly. "There is only one way to settle this quarrel," said the butterfly. "I want you to return together to the disputed land just before sunrise. Don't utter a word when you get there. Don't argue or fight. Just listen. Then you will hear the decision." The monarch then stretched her wings over her head and flew away. Early the next morning, Tatanka and Matakawapi met in the valley. The sky was dark and everything was silent. It was difficult, but they held their tongues. Matakawapi and Tatanka waited eagerly. Finally, they heard a faint whisper from the ground. "Do you hear that?" Matakawapi said. "Shh," Tatanka replied. The elks tilted their heads and pressed their ears close to the ground. The whisper came again. It was the voice of the earth. "Both of you belong to me," the earth said. "Both of you belong to me." Another great story. I sure miss all of you. Hope to see you soon. See you next Monday.